The bird's trying to come over to the bird. Oh, I gotta fill the bird bath up. I usually put this Wednesday, April 19th, 2017. I usually put that out there for the birds, and I fill that up with water, and they come over here and take a bath. But check out my tomato plants. I got my mulch layer on there. Look, some of the mulch is kicked back a little. You can see that's probably a clover sprouting there, and look at the roots right up to the surface right there. And you probably don't have to dig too far to find any worms either. But yeah, they're doing really good. Look at this tomato here. Look at the size. This is the monster tomato, the mega bloom that usually comes first on a crim. If that thing sets, that's what they look like. They got a big wrinkly, and they usually got a big crease up the middle, and there can be a void in there, and they're not the most attractive, but they're still really good, and they can tend to get really big. This whole plant over here is just this one little stick, and it's got 2 tomatoes on it. This one's actually getting some color on it, so this is bird poop. So I better get that out of here before it gets any more color on it. Those birds are going to get that. And actually, this tomato over here on this other little stick plant has a tiny little, kind of looks like a mega bloom on there. I can't get a good shot of that. You know how it is. But yeah, this thing's doing really good. And actually, it's starting to. Oh, it's got a big tomato up there too. Look at that. So I got like 4 or 5 tomatoes on there already. And it went through a whole cycle where it put out a bunch of flowers, but it didn't set. I thought we were going to set a bunch of fruit because it kind of cooled off there for a few days and it was nice. But it was really windy and dry, so I don't know. That might have affected them adversely, but I'm getting some more flowers coming out, so I might get another shot at a couple more tomatoes on here. Some of these are all drying up and falling off, but I might get lucky and a couple of those might set on there. Got pretty warm today. It's like 84, 85 all week this week. Last week we were in the 70s, and I thought a couple cool days we were going to have some good tomatoes setting weather there, but see, this one looks pretty. I think that one's going to be setting. I can't pull that off of there yet, which I probably don't need to. Unnecessary molesting of the plants. There's some dried up ones there too. They didn't even open up, it don't look like. So yeah, I'm thinking I got a whole bunch of flowers up there. I don't think those will. Yeah, I got somebody calling. But yeah, so that's what tomatoes are looking like. They're doing pretty good. And this one over here, this has got those little string tomatoes, so I'm not sure where those might be some Russian tomatoes. I can't remember now, but small tomatoes nonetheless. And they're doing pretty good. They set a bunch of fruit here recently, and just the last week. All these little ones just came out, so they did pretty good. The other one, not so much. And I got some other kind of, I don't know, I thought this was cucumber, and I guess it's a melon, but it climbed all the way to the top of my cage, so I'm just kind of letting it go for now. And yeah, you can see my land clearing out here that my trees used to be up to the transformer up there. It used to be covered completely. It was like a solid wall across here. You couldn't see anything out there. So I didn't really get much afternoon sun or air circulation. So yeah, I went back about 30, 40 feet all the way around and took all that out. You wouldn't have seen any of that sky right there. It would have been completely covered up, all of this right there, all the way up to the telephone wire. So yeah. Nice little update. The end.